Welcome back. Eskom says rotational load shedding will move up to stage 4 from 12 noon until 11 o'clock tonight. This means a whopping 4,000 megawatts will be rotationally load shed nationally. The power utility says this is due to a loss of additional power station units, which includes a reduction in imports from Mozambique. Mozambique, Zimbabwe and Malawi are currently experiencing bad weather conditions due to Cyclone Idai. You heard us speak to a forecaster earlier about it. But earlier, the power utility said the power cuts were a result of plant breakdowns. Load shedding is estimated to cost the economy around 2 billion rand a day. Now, we're joined on the line by the Eskom acting head of generation, Andrew Etzinger, via telephone from Johannesburg. Andrew, a very good morning to you. South Africans are not happy.
Understandably so. Good morning. And it is a difficult situation where we've seen multiple failures, both on our existing power stations. We've seen failures on our new power stations this week, and now, very frustratingly, from midnight last night, we've seen the loss of imports of power from Kohorobasa power station in Mozambique. There's a cyclone, as you pointed out in the introduction, that has moved in over the area, and we understand that 2 transmission lines have been affected and are not operational, but due to the bad weather, we can't get access to the site, and of course they're in Mozambique as well, so we would need to work with our counterparts there. So a difficult situation, and stage 4 is unfortunately necessary in order to protect the system.
We're tempted as South Africans to think that this is a unique problem, but we saw in the news today that Venezuela has had power outages for almost a week, and government having to call in the army to help with this problem. There were times when the conversation about Eskom were about sabotage. Are those reports still true? Can you clarify this for us?
I think you've asked 2 questions there. Firstly, as far as the prevalence of load shedding or power cuts or power failures is concerned, you find that around the world from time to time, Venezuela today, Australia has had, the south part, if I recall correctly, has had parts of the country they're affected for a couple of years now with power constraints we've had. We've seen actually blackouts in the US and in parts of Europe over the last couple of years. So we're not in a unique situation as far as that is concerned. On the sabotage side of things, my job is to get the power stations up and running as soon as possible. I look at life through a technical perspective. And I'm sure there's security agencies that would investigate allegations of sabotage, but certainly from our side, these are technical problems which have arisen due to lack of maintenance over the last couple of years.
Andrew, just give us a national picture. Which areas are more affected than others?
The aim of the load shedding schedules, as has been developed by the National Energy Regulator and other stakeholders, is to make load shedding as fair and equitable as possible. So no area of South Africa should be more or less affected than any other. It is really aimed at being fair to everybody across the country. And the load shedding schedules and how they're developed is contained on our website, on the Eskom website at eskom.co.za. If you are supplied by a municipality, then the best is to find the website of the municipality in which you fall and to look on their website for their load shedding schedule, which will give, and we're all required as suppliers to give you the information as to exactly when you would be load shed based on where your residence or your business is within the municipality or on the Eskom grid.
When can we expect a return to full capacity?
For tomorrow, we certainly are going to unfortunately have load shedding that is unavoidable at this stage. For the coming week, again, a high probability of load shedding up until Wednesday. We are assessing the situation on a regular basis. If there's any change, we will come back to the public through the media again, but certainly for the next few days, it's unfortunately not a good situation.
All right. What platforms should our viewers be using in terms of getting the latest information?
We have multiple platforms that we are, from Eskom's Twitter account through to the media releases, which we send out on a regular basis through, for example, to your radio station. So these are picked up through the media, and of course on the Eskom website we've got the latest information. Also available through our call centre on 08600 37566, or if you type it on your phone, it's 08600 Eskom.
Andrew, thank you so much for making the time.
Thank you.
Andrew Etzeka is the acting head for generation at Eskom.